Welcome to ASCENT. I'm Fiery Grace the Gifted. I'm here with a divine masculine channeled love note. I've already blessed and shuffled. Let's find out what your divine masculine has to say. Hi. I'm so excited. This is the best I think I've felt in years. For so long, as much as I told myself I was moving in the right direction, the truth was I had no direction at all. But I didn't really notice that I was wandering. I didn't really care. I got so caught up in the fact that I was making any moves at all that I didn't really notice what those moves were bringing about in my life. But everything's different. Can't ignore that stuff anymore, you know? And it makes me more excited than ever. Because I guess I actually notice that I'm different. I notice that there's a new path for me. I notice that I have direction and I'm not giving up on it. I lived in the shadows for so long. And now I feel like I'm making my own light. Man has discovered fire. It's funny, but some days that's how it feels. It feels like I have something that now that it's here, I can't even begin to fathom how I lived without it. And yet without knowing that I was missing this thing, or that it was even available to me, it's no wonder that I felt like I couldn't do it, like I couldn't do anything. So on top of having what seems to be a really powerful set of skills and tools, all of a sudden, I also have this awareness that they're here, and this sense in me that there's a place for me in this world where I can use them. And that maybe this is what's finally going to give me everything I need to make something happen, to make anything happen. I finally see that I fit. And at this point, I feel my skepticism starting to slip away, and I'm really excited at this chance. It's thrilling. And the more that I become completely intoxicated by this new life, the more I realize what's missing, who's missing. The more I see that there are a lot of things from the past that I misunderstood simply because I was around the wrong people or in the wrong environment. But you are, have been, and always will be the exception to that rule. Because it doesn't matter what we're doing, where we're at. It doesn't matter the environment, who's with us. As long as I'm with you, as long as you're by my side, life is incredible and nothing else really matters. That used to feel like pressure. And I often wondered when I was going to finally break it all. I felt like I had to be the one for some reason to do something that I really couldn't pin down in order to keep it all going. You see, I didn't realize how big of a difference you'd made in my life until now, really. And because I was so unaware, and because I was so lacking in the confidence and trusting and so many other things, I didn't realize that discomfort and this need to move and shift and change was not a bad thing. It was meant to be the most inspirational moment of my life, but I had no idea how to take that. I felt like I was carrying a burden, something that was not mine. And it was because that old part of me, that old me, I wasn't ready. I wasn't equipped. This life wasn't for that version of me. But where I am now, I'm ready. And I feel great. I feel different. And I want so badly to show you how all these little pieces of my life are falling together to make something so grand and so unexpected, and yet it's just right. And as I say it, I think to myself, you probably already knew, and you've probably known for a long time, but I am still completely in awe of what this change in me really means for everything, but especially for us. You deserve the world. You are a shining star in a dark sky, and I want so badly to open my arms to everything that this life and this world has to offer because of you. So yeah, it's not that hard to see how I got here. It's not that hard to know who deserves so much of the credit. And I just needed to say to you, I'm ready. I'm ready for that life. I'm ready for our life together. Things are moving so fast. And I want it all. But this time, wanting it all doesn't feel so scary because I realize that I have something to put in. I have something to offer. And what I'm bringing to the table, it's not going to slow us down. It's not going to hold us back. We will see the world and we will love each other. And I have no qualms with that, no arguments. But what you want for us is not big enough for me. And I just wanted you to know that I figured it out. What's been missing all this time was me taking control of what I could, focusing on what mattered, and seeing you for what you are in my life, which is everything I'll ever need and more. I am on my way. I think you might have been expecting me.